watching Springfield After Hours.
Featuring.
Yeah, formerly known as the Springfield After Hours show. And there's been a lot of changes through these past few months since we've been in quarantine. And one of them we wanted to make was renaming our show. So, as you know, in the past, we featured different bands. So that was a big reason why we decided to rename it Springfield After Hours Featuring. So if our band partners Wicked Shimmy came on, Springfield After Hours Featuring Wicked Shimmy.
Yes.
So, let's move on. So today we don't have a band, but we have lots of things to talk about. Since we are back. For one, man, while we were on quarantine, we had a lot of fun.
We did a lot of fun.
Yeah, because we tried to do the quarantine hot tub sessions, and then we couldn't be in groups of whatever it was. So
There was like 10. There was less than 6 people like every time.
Yeah.
Maybe like 6 the most would be there.
Mhm.
But yeah, we've pretty much got really close from this quarantine thing. I'm actually like grateful that it happened because we were able to spend a little more time kind of like play instead of work. Because every time we're together, it's, we go out and we have a lot of fun, but we also talk about all the ideas that we have, and just there's a lot of stuff going on that we can talk about this Springfield After Hours stuff all day, and events and venues and venue partners, just people and Sammy, and we have a party coming up, so that's a lot of stuff that we talk about too. But for the quarantine, we were pretty much just able to like kick back, relax, and focus on focus on
Bond.
the group.
Bonded.
Yeah, we all talk, if anything was wrong, we would all like talk to each other about it. So it's like a really good sense of community.
Yeah.
Every time we're ready to pull our hair out from being inside for too long.
Yeah, no, really. Yeah, it was like that, you guys were definitely here for me like so much. So I'm thankful for all of that stuff.
So the last that we had, one of our lights went out. The last time that we actually were out before quarantine was our venue partner, Inner Circle Vodka Bar. They were doing a pre-party, and that was a fantastic show. The Get Down from Tulsa was there. I mean, it was so great. And then a couple weeks later, when they were actually supposed to have their grand opening, we all went into lockdown.
Yeah.
So
From St. Patrick's Day, the day after.
yeah. But this past Tuesday, they had their opening day, their very first day open, and oh my gosh, that turnout was amazing.
It was so fun. Dominique kicked my ass at pool. She beat me at pool. They had
one arm tied behind my back.
yeah. I suck at pool.
I got pictures of that.
Oh yeah.
And then they have like huge oversized Jenga. They also have Connect 4, also huge and oversized. That day that they opened, they had a cornhole event going on too.
Which will happen every Tuesday at 6:30.
Yeah, and then was it Springfield? It's just Springfield Cornhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. So they were out there and repping them. They brought their own cornhole setup. It was really cool, and it was just, oh my gosh, there was dogs in the patio, so you can bring your dog and you don't have to worry about leaving them somewhere. Bring your dog to Inner Circle.
On a leash.
And the owner, Andy himself, brought out a bowl of water for that dog.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this including cats as well?
I'm assuming if they're on a leash.
I don't know. Mixture of cats.
I mean, I've seen
dogs.
it.
They were leashed animals.
Put your turtle on the leash. Bring your turtle.
monkeys.
Bring your turtle on the
Your
leash.
turtle, I guess.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. And then not to mention all the unique drinks that they had there, right?
And food, too.
Yeah, and the food. They even did their own take on cashew chicken, because it's a Springfield famous thing, so they have cashew chicken over there too. It's the Springfield Bowl. Yeah, it was really good.
But let's see. I mean, and I've heard that there was a line out the door on last Friday. There.
Really? Good for them.
Yeah. So congratulations, Inner Circle, and we are so glad that you partnered with us.
We're so proud of you
Yeah,
guys.
absolutely. It's such a fun bar. You guys need to check it out. It's on the corner of Campbell and Walnut, just downtown. You cannot miss it. They have a big courtyard area.
It's where the old clock used to be.
Yeah, if you remember where clock was that kind of stopped working. Yeah, that's where it is. Let's see, on Friday, we went and saw our band partners, Wicked Shimmy, and they were playing at Archie's. I know, I saw the videos, I was not able to go to that, but it looked like so much fun. Our host, Lena, actually filled in, and they had another guest singer. I don't quite remember what her name was.
I don't either, but Ben was there, and he took a lot of really good pictures and videos for everyone to see. So shout out to Ben.
Yeah. So
Our street team.
check back on our Facebook page for.
I wasn't there at all.
Oh, and Adam was not there at all.
It was all about Ben. It was Ben and Lena.
No,
Yeah,
I was.
no, he was there.
I
He
was
was
there.
there.
That's it.
Yeah.
I don't think he was there.
He's
Just behind the camera, I'm sure.
Um,
So that makes sense.
And then Sunday.
The girl that sang, and I apologize, I don't remember her name either, but she is the wife of the bass player for our band partner, Dirty Saints.
Very cool.
Oh, okay.
I love
And
that.
They are doing, I think her and her husband and Roger, very young Roger Keane, is going to be doing a band together.
Sweet.
Oh.
I love to hear about new bands starting.
Do you know what kind of music?
If they need a shitty guitarist, let me know.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be, like the 80s and now type of
Okay,
thing. Yeah.
very cool. I like it.
So, okay, now back to Sunday. We went to Shuffle. Well, actually, that was Karina right here and Adam.
Yeah.
Went to Shuffle, and they went to what they do is a interactive streaming concert, which they've called Licks. But they were featuring mood ring circuits, and they do this every week on Sunday at 7 o'clock, and it's a different band every week. So that was our first one. We were able to go live and interview the bands, and it was great. And you guys got an interview from Paul too, from.
Oh yeah,
from
Adam was walking around with the camera going live before all of the stuff happened, and he was just doing his thing, talking to people on
Talk
the
to
camera.
Krista and talk
yeah.
to Paul.
Yeah, Paul was there, and he talked to Krista a little bit.
Yeah, Krista Meadows is the one that hosts
Mhm.
Licks, and she's a local musician here in town.
But yeah, and you can always tune into that on Facebook. It is a free virtual show, so the bar's not open that day, but you can still be a part of it. And honestly, it's much better on the virtual show because out in the audience you can definitely tell that it was not set up to be played on stage, but more for the internet online experience. So you really get like the best sound. They have it set up really well. It was cool to see that. Yeah, it was fun.
We plan to be back there on the 21st to see Paralandra.
Mhm.
So please tune in for that. So let's see. We would like to know what you guys have been up to on quarantine. And I actually have just 3 little questions because, conversation starters at the bar. Love those.
My favorites.
So what was your advice during quarantine? So guys out there, answer this. Adam will tell us your answer. But what about you guys?
My advice during quarantine?
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm a special case. I was an essential worker, so I was kind of doing exactly the same thing as I always did the entire time. I was literally just going to work and, so I guess work.
Work? That was your advice.
Yeah. I mean, I guess there's worse ones.
Well, in more particular, in the times that you were home and couldn't go out, like normally you would go out to a venue or whatever, what did you do to stay sane?
Yeah, to stay sane. Did you like Netflix or
I did do a lot
binge
of
watching?
I did do a lot of anime watching. Okay, like I watched a lot of My Hero and and Made in Abyss. Let's see, what's that other one? Oh no, I was done with that by then. So yeah, I think I was like on Made in Abyss and My Hero by that point. So that's pretty much what I watched, and then like we watched a lot of Frozen.
Oh, the Frozen 2 is really good.
Dude, it is, isn't it? I love it. I love it too. I know.
Yeah.
Frozen 2 is awesome.
I'm sorry, I'm guilty. I've never seen Frozen.
That's
ever.
fine.
No.
I've not seen the second one yet.
It's really good.
Honestly, we still listen to it in the car. Like,
Yeah.
It's really good. You should watch it.
When I get a free moment. What about you, Karina?
I pretty much much, I mean, I lost my job through all of this, and then I ended up quitting my job because they treated people really badly, like, after quarantine. Just pretty much hanging out with you and Lena and Adam, going over to Lena's house, your place, and our friend Brian's, you know. I was really just hanging out with my friends throughout the quarantine and
awesome.
keeping myself. I really didn't feel like I was going crazy or cooped up inside. I love staying inside. It was awesome for me to not have to like go out all the time. And then it was very satisfying when it happened. So it was a nice little like
Breather.
yeah, a little
Yeah.
breather, a little like factory reset for my body, and now like things are getting back into the swing of stuff. So we're looking for work now and all this. But yeah, I was just kind of just relaxing for the whole quarantine. If it was a time for people to relax and get better, you know, the quarantine was definitely a time to take care of your health and be healthy. So that's pretty much what I focused on, was just brain health, body health. I didn't freak out too much. So.
Hey, well, they haven't said anything yet, but shout out to, let's see, Frank is or was watching, and Michael Gomez was watching.
Hi, guys.
Frank Williamson was watching. Nobody has, they're gone.
Well, let's see. My advice, would
We're
be
going to start giving away free stuff to people who stick around.
get a free
We're gonna make
sticker.
buttons soon.
You get a button. If you answer a question, you get a button. Let's see. My vice would be just hanging out with my team, my Springfield After Hours team. We did, we made sure to socially distance from people, but we did have a core group of people that we, made sure.
Everyone did.
Most of us
Well,
did.
no, I've known some people that didn't.
Literally just stayed by
Yeah,
themselves
yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah, and I felt so sad for them. My friend was telling me about their neighbor has like 4 kids, and she wouldn't let her kids out either outside in the backyard or the front yard.
Wow.
Yeah, and they have like a 2-bedroom house.
Yeah.
Because freaking out, just freaking out.
That's
I
like when
mean-
people go on a bike ride with a mask on.
Yeah,
You need
yeah.
to calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, I know that there was a point in time where I was a little worried about it. I was like, well, I mean, if this is so infectious, like someone coughing across the street and the wind is blowing, I mean, it's not supposed to die by the time it gets to me. I was a little worried. I was a little freaked
Yeah.
out, you know. This was in the early stages, of course.
I mean, everybody dealt with it how they
Yeah.
felt was the best, and I respect that. I absolutely respect that.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do to stay healthy.
Yeah.
For sure. And now
Absolutely.
we're getting back to things,
Yeah.
and it's starting to
Yeah.
get back to normal a little bit, and we're taking the precautions. So, I mean, you know, honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's looking up. It's great.
Okay, so second question. Did you gain a skill? Did you guys gain a skill out there? And what skill was it? What about you?
Learn some songs.
I learned new songs on the ukulele. I wouldn't say that's like a new skill though, because I already knew how to play the ukulele.
You got your roller skates?
Yeah, I got roller skates and I am learning how to dance on roller skates. I learned how to play a song on the piano. That's something. I didn't really pick up any like new skill. I got better at video games. I would say that's a new skill. I got better at Minecraft and I got better at Stardew Valley and Breath of the Wild because I can do the temples now without Nathan's help.
You know, I will interject and I will say counter that you did learn a new skill that you had trouble with back in California. Being social. You were way more social.
Yeah, you're
Oddly
right.
enough, you were way more social during quarantine.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we hung out a lot.
Yeah.
As friends, we stood by each other, and you had told me on many occasions how this wasn't you, but you were having so much fun.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it's really like it was hard for me to like open up to people because like I lost a lot of friends. I moved out of state, and like it's just hard making friends. Like I posted a meme the other day. It was like everyone else at a show and then me alone. Everyone else with their friends at a show and then me alone. I'm like, yeah, until I like was with Springfield After Hours.
Dude.
Now I'm like never alone at a show. Like I got my team there with me.
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks. I did learn how to be
And if you
more
don't
chill.
have the team, then like there's people there that have seen you online, and like you can kind of make a connection and have a conversation with somebody because.
To the musicians and stuff, I say hi to them if I've like
Yeah.
interviewed them or whatever. Yeah. What about you, Colleen? You were telling me you learned the piano.
Yeah,
What?
I learned a couple of songs on the piano. I mean, I'm not super great at them or anything, but I can do them.
Well, you said you were doing it with both of your hands.
Oh,
That's impressive.
There was this
Yeah,
one part
I
where
understand.
I'm saying that my hand is so small that I have to take the other hand, like whenever it's not doing anything,
Yeah.
and like cheat and bring it over here. It's like, but I mean, the song gets out, so that's all that matters, right?
Right.
I think that's really cool though.
Yeah.
I think a lot of piano players actually do that. I've seen.
Well, that's good. I'm
I've
glad you
done
don't
a
have
lot
one.
of live production, especially
Piano
at the Lower Smoke
teacher.
Show, and did a lot of videoed a lot of people playing piano, and they do go and put their hands together and do
That's
stuff.
good.
So
That's
I
good.
think you
Because
just
I mean,
did what came naturally.
well, awesome. Yeah, that's pretty great. I honestly, I really enjoy it. I like it a lot. And
That's
if I had
awesome.
more time, that's what I would be doing with it. So.
What about you?
Let's see, skills that I gained. Well, I did a lot of focusing on, how to make Springfield After Hours better, and so I don't know if it's really a new skill, but I came across a lot of videocasters or podcasters that gave me such, a lot of hope and just, I don't know what's the word, motivation and things that I've never even thought of. Yeah, inspiration, things I've never thought of before. So, I mean, taking that time, not having to do everything else that I usually do.
Yeah, that's true.
I was able to listen to more of those videocasts or podcasts to gain, to hone in on my skills.
So what's the one
basically.
thing that like sticks out in your mind that you learned during that time?
Let me see. That's a good question. For one, so this is a really good advice, and I can't remember who said it, but you should make one content, but put it on 8 different platforms. That one content.
Neato.
So you're not doubling up and
Yeah.
making more work for yourself. You figure it out and put it on all those platforms. And even
reach
some
more
of
people.
some of the
Makes
platforms
sense.
you could break those down,
Yeah.
and then you have more content
That's cool.
for that.
I like
So
it.
that was one that stuck with me a lot. Let's see. Third question: did you gain weight or lose weight? That was
Or stay the same.
or stay the same. Yeah, or stay the same.
I probably gained weight for sure.
You think you did?
Weight, yeah.
I might have lost 1 pound. It's really nothing.
Honestly, I think I might have stayed the same. I did do a virtual race with a friend of mine.
Yeah, you're.
That was really interesting. So we went to our own separate areas. She walked around her neighborhood, and I was at Little Sac River, and we sat there on our phones video chatting this whole time. And we actually walked it because I'd never done a 5K before. I don't run. So yeah, I mean, we just gave each other support and ended up getting this really big medal. If I had it right here, I would show you, but it's as big as the palm of my hand. It was the coronavirus monocle.
whoa.
And that was my medal. And then it also came with a hand
Thank
sanitizer.
God you didn't have to run with that on.
I had a hand sanitizer,
So
a
cute.
bid, and what was the other thing?
The thermometer,
the thermometer
yeah.
that you put on your head, and a button that says "Wash your hands, you filthy animal."
It was so cute.
And then I also started doing an exercise regimen, which I used to do all the time, but didn't have time, or I just was exhausted.
Right,
I couldn't make the
exactly.
time. It's just I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And I kept with that for a while, but I really think I just stayed the same. So yeah, you guys, we'll have those questions posted when we put the recorded version out, so you can answer those there too. But we also would like to ask you what you would like to see Springfield After Hours, do more. Certain bands, if you like a certain band. Maybe we could contact them, or you could tell them, hey, why don't you partner up with Springfield After Hours? And we could promote you guys and get you out there a little more.
Yeah, we're doing daytime stuff now too. So any restaurants, I know I really like Tacos El Gordo. I told you like a couple months ago about it, but we weren't doing daytime stuff yet because I wanted
Probably
to
what
share it.
inspired it.
But they're a really good place to eat, and I would love to partner with them or something, just to give them, because they're not. No, a lot of people, everyone I talk to does not know who they are. So I'm like, if we can get like those kind of places in
Do
here.
they just have like people kind of doing like a little like jam sesh there? Or?
No, it's just
No, it's just a taco. It's
Yeah,
just a
it's
restaurant. Yeah, but if we're doing daytime events, then that
Yeah.
opens the door to so many different
That's so
businesses.
cool.
So
Yeah.
now, you know.
Yeah, we could just pop on by and eat
Yeah.
some of your yummy tacos.
Well, and also tacos are great for hangovers. And if we're
Fun
gonna
fact.
be going out.
And also not being hungover, they're also good for that as well. They're good for like any time. They're so yummy.
I'm just putting it out there that even if
Yeah.
you were like hesitant to get a hold of us because we were Springfield After Hours, we are not just covering the night event or the night life. Yeah, we're doing just life.
Yeah,
We're gonna
just
cover all of it.
events.
Yeah.
all the noteworthy events.
We love food. We love drinks.
Yes.
We love to party.
We love really cool places.
And we love connecting people to
Yeah.
all those things.
And,
Yeah.
And I think that Skateland needs to call us.
Yeah.
We need to
Yes.
go. We need to. I have skates. I'm ready. We were planning something.
Yes, we were.
We have
and
to
we still should
yeah.
plan
Lena suggested it one day to go skating, but it just didn't work out for the schedule. So now I'm like,
Yeah, maybe.
you know.
So again,
Is it officially open?
Yes.
yeah. So again, Springfield, we would like to have your input. You know, where do you want to see us go? We were talking about, you know, also going to the runs that they do. Well, when they start doing them again, because obviously things are still not completely back in gear yet. But they do the 5Ks, they do all those things during really early morning.
Yeah.
So we'll get a team member that loves the mornings, and they'll be out there.
I don't like the runs.
I'm not a morning person.
I'm just not a person.
I'm not a person. Let's also, okay, so we have a big event coming up at the end of this month.
Yay!
Yay! So we didn't celebrate because we couldn't since we were in quarantine, but we hit our 1 year, and that was on April 15th.
Yay!
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 Yay! Good! And that's
Such a
really,
big
really
milestone.
exciting. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
because man, there's been so much. I mean, you girls are very new to this, but
Yep.
Adam, you know, he's been here the longest. Adam, who is behind the camera right now.
Well, and like we did watch, just because it's not out yet and we haven't talked about it much, but we did do like a best of in the year's review.
Yeah.
And most of the stuff I wasn't in, and I don't even know like half of these people, but it was so fun to watch, just to see like the growth of Springfield After Hours and how the team changes and the script, like everything changes, but it's all so good. Like nothing has been a bad change.
Yeah.
All good changes.
So watch out for that. 'Cause
Yeah.
We'll get that out there. But back to the party that we're going to have at the end of the month. It's on Saturday, June 21st. We have, it's going to be at Inner Circle Vodka Bar. Again, it's on the corner of Campbell and Walnut. And it is a speakeasy,
1920s.
anti-prohibition speakeasy party. And we're celebrating our 1 year, as well as it's benefiting the Springfield area music industry. And we're going to have 2 party times to make sure that we are in, you know, the guidelines of
Yep.
the social distancing, how many people could be allowed in the venue. And so our first time,
Which is where?
what I already said, Inner Circle.
Did you say Inner Circle?
Yeah,
Oh.
sure did. I know what I'm doing, Adam. So the first time is from 4 o'clock to 8:30, and the second party time is from 9 to 1:30. And both parties you can get tickets for on Eventbrite. Eventbrite. And we have different levels of tickets too, because we have the regular ticket price, which is the bootleggers, and that's $10, and that just gives you normal entry. Flappers is $30, and that gets you a T-shirt. Our We Are Springfield Strong t-shirt that we were doing through the quarantine to help benefit Springfield area music industry.
That's right.
Let's see what else.
Do you get a choice of tank top versus t-shirt?
Right now I think it might just be t-shirt.
Okay.
The tank tops are more than the t-shirt,
Yeah.
so if we just keep it at the t-shirt, then it would just keep the price
Yeah.
at one
Yeah.
thing instead of, because they're a little bit more for whatever reason.
Right.
But I do have a small tank top that does not fit Brooklyn.
I was afraid of that.
Yeah, so she said that she wants me to order another one, which I can do if we do another shirt order, but
Yeah.
we can give that away.
Yeah, we
that
can
would
do
be a
Okay.
really good
Well, that
raffle.
would be cool too because we're gonna be having silent auctions there and raffles. So just in like
Just
you
so you
know,
know, people, it's mine.
Yeah, she still needs one because she couldn't order it. She's like, sorry. She called it. Okay, so back to the different levels of the
entry, yeah.
entry. So we also have some VIP booths, but we have them themed. I'm trying to think of what each of them are called.
There's the Gatsby.
The Gas-
There was Bonnie and Clyde.
No,
Not Bonnie and Clyde. No.
No,
The Al Capone and the Gatsby.
Nope.
It was just
still
two?
still was, we named them differently. It's all on there, but there's a 7-person booth that will get each of you a t-shirt, raffle tickets, what else?
Food and drink.
Food, drink, which is like an appetizer and one drink, and you get a server at your table. And then there is a 9-person booth. Well, the 7-person booth is $350. The 9-person booth is $450. But that includes all of that stuff as well. We're also going to do costume contests. This is on both of the parties too. We're going to have costume contests. We're going to do so best dressed. I don't want to say costume. So best dressed. We encourage you to dress the theme, and so there's going to be door prizes for that. We're raffling off a cornhole set that Springfield area music industry is actually going to donate.
It's like a branded one too. I don't remember where.
Yeah, I
it's from,
forgot
but
what
he
they
got it,
said it
from
was.
Someone.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said it was, but we're actually going to do the drawing for that at the end of the second party, and whoever was at the first party could just tune in on our live. So we have all the raffle tickets. I'm trying to think. We're going to have music on the patio, and then music on the inside. So I'm not going to announce all the bands and everything, but I can tell you there's going to be burlesque performances inside. And I also can tell you that this lady right here will be playing her ukulele outside for a set.
Yeah.
And we're going to have our host Peyton that's going to be doing the DJing on the later set. And there's going to be DJ on each party as well. Am I leaving anything out? There's a lot of stuff.
Shared Psychosis will be there too.
Yeah,
That's
Shared
Lena's
Psych-
band,
yeah,
our
that's
band
Lena's band.
partner.
I reached out to my friend about maybe doing an acoustic set outside.
Well, if you're interested, actually, I do need more people to do the acoustic set outside. So if you're interested, please get a hold of me ASAP because I'm going to finalize all of that hopefully by the end of this week. So if you know somebody, if you'd like to do it, get a hold of me on our Facebook page or through springfieldafterhours@gmail.com. Am I leaving anything out from
Does
the
it
party?
need to be 1920s themed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of people who are donating items as well for the silent auction and prizes for like the best dressed and just little goodies to have around. Big thank you to Einstein Bagels, who has already given me some stuff for that. We're gonna have some local art there. I got a hold of Springfield Tattoo. They're gonna be giving some stuff too. So just, and if anyone else wants to help donate anything for this party, it would be greatly appreciated. All of the profits are going to be going to Springfield area music industry and the entertainment there for that night. So
We even got a donation from Rumors, didn't we?
Yeah.
and Amy got I think it's $100 maybe. So we're probably going to split that to two, so 50-50. Tab at Rumors, a couple drink specials.
Yeah.
I
So
can't
we
remember.
do need more donations and for the silent auction and stuff. But something cool about this party is, Andy and Jacob, the owners of the place, they're buying all the decorations and really going to, trick out their place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Andy was talking about having a lot of photo op or Kodak moment spots. I'm not gonna go too into detail about what he wanted, just in case it changes. But yeah, there's gonna be some really fun like props and things to take pictures with at Inner Circle.
Oh, no props.
No props, but just
area.
items. Just
Yeah.
there's gonna be stuff to take pictures with there. It'll be so
This is
fun.
going to be a party that you have never experienced here in Springfield
Yeah.
at a
Now,
venue.
if
I
somebody,
promise.
if somebody wants to go, but they just don't have the budget or the means to dress up, can they still go?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
first ticket is only $10. So I mean, if you don't have a lot of money and
To-
you don't
yeah,
want to
get
get
to
the free
dress up.
T-shirt,
Yeah.
it's only $10 to go in, and we're gonna be having a lot of
Sounds
stuff
like you'll
going
get to see
on.
a lot of cool things too.
Yeah, no,
These
yeah.
were from the 20s and they were just hipsters. So basically, wear what you were wearing anyway.
Oh, that's perfect.
But yeah, if you can't afford to, get all dressed up and be in, in costume or in dressed up of that theme, don't make that a way not to go to it.
Don't let it
Yeah,
discourage
yeah.
you. We're not gonna kick you
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We're still gonna
come.
party.
Yeah, we're
It's
still
gonna
gonna
be
party.
fun.
You can be
Yeah.
a time traveler for all I care.
That would be awesome.
But yeah, we are super excited about that, and that's just in a few weeks. So go on our page, look up the event, and buy some tickets before they're all out because there is only a capacity.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's only 131. So yeah, you need to get on there fast. Again, there's 2 different times there's going to be different music. Bands set up for both of them, but some are going to be the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like the burlesque group's going to be the same on both. And
All
Shared
we get for
Psychosis,
both.
yeah, Shared Psychosis
Psychosis
will
is
be there both.
That's all I
They'll
know.
probably be doing different sets though, I'm sure.
I have to figure that out. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else to say about the party. I'm just really excited for it.
Well,
it's gonna be
since
amazing.
this is featuring,
Yeah.
and then we're just talking about the party, do we want to
Yeah.
get a little song?
You know,
from-
we're gonna say goodbye. And Karina,
Okay.
would you mind? So
Well,
she is going to be playing both parties on the 27th, June 27th.
Let's see. Well, I just learned this one. You guys like Sublime?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You got your hair perm, you got your red dress on, screaming that second beer was such a turn on. And the fog forming on my window tells me that the morning's here and you'll be gone before too long. Who taught you those new tricks?
tuning in to Springfield After Hours featuring. And, keep an eye on our page because we are going to be out and about, I'm sure, this weekend. So
we have a Snapchat too.
Oh yeah, we have Snapchat. We also have a TikTok.
And a TikTok and a Snapchat, and I don't know if we're on Twitter that much, but I think we have one. And an Instagram.
We may be. Yeah.
And a webpage. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to just keep sharing us and liking us and following us, and just don't be creepy about it. Until next time, guys. See ya.
Bye.